Would you have more sacks now or less sacks now if you played?
Absolutely, I would have a tremendous amount of more sacks. They're roughly throwing the ball about 30% more than the balanced attack than I saw in my era. So consequently, that gives you more opportunities to get after the quarterback. And having said that, with the way we threw the ball and how explosive our offensive unit was with all the weapons we had, Thurman, Andre, Jim, James Lawson, Steve Tasker, just to name a few, it would have provided even more opportunities. So, back then there was a balanced attack when teams tried to approach playing against us because they wanted to keep our offense off of the field. So they would typically go 50% pass, 50% run.
How would you have to adjust to today's rule?
It would be extremely difficult. Quite frankly, borderline impossible. Obviously, we are all cognizant of the two-step rule, but defensive players are being asked something that is physically impossible to do. Physics won't allow the body to do or to contort the way they want us to be able to pull off of delivering a blow going full speed. I think the perfect example of that is the Matthews out in Green Bay. This is very disappointing to the level that these referees are throwing the flag, and the fact that they're leaving it in the hands of the referee as a judgment call. The body is not able to stop going full speed and contort its body in which you won't fall on the quarterback. That's the nature of the beast. This is a violent sport.
Yeah, I wonder, though, Bruce, it just feels like the NFL is pulling back the curtain saying we are protecting the quarterback at all costs. They're the priority. We're going to govern everybody else by a different set of rules than the quarterbacks. If they came out and said that, would you at least be, okay, at least we know you're being transparent? Because this rule is hard to enforce.
Yeah, Dan, they've been saying that for decades. I love the game. I love the sport. It's a great source of entertainment. But then you get into these situations in which they want to implement a rule that's pretty much saying all the other players are expendable. But this is the one player that we are going to make sure that we look after. And I just think it's going to cause more problems in the long run than it will with the short-term fix of trying to implement language that will protect the quarterback. Meanwhile, it's going to hurt the opposing team. If you look at some of the hits that were delivered in some key moments, you have to let that quarterback know that he's going to throw the ball. When he throws the ball, he's going to be under duress, and he is going to be hit. And again, this is a violent sport. This is not flag football. This is not touch. To sit back and watch the game and see the flags thrown right now, I think that the late great Deacon Jones, which coined the term sack, would be turning over right now in his resting place.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.